Tis time. But no, seriously, hi, I'm Stephanie Canada. I'm the one that's responsible for all these walkaway dresses proliferating everywhere, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or here on YouTube. Yes, friends, all those patterns have come from me. I distinctly feel like vintage sellers in the future are gonna look back and go, why in the world are there all these 1950s patterns with 2022 fabric?
It's me. Hi.
It's me. I'm the problem. Anyways, yes, today is the day where I'm going to actually attempt to sew my version. No, not this thing, because this is a bust 32. I have already sized it up, and well, there's a reason I don't show you how I do these things, because how I do it is objectively wrong. I don't know where those darts are supposed to be going. Maybe that is where they're supposed to be going. I don't know. That doesn't feel right, but maybe. This whole thing feels very wrong. So as I only have about 3 hours to get this done, is it gonna get done? No, very, very distinctly probably not, because I'm also in the middle of a bad back flare-up, but that is neither here nor there. So let's get going. And now that we're upstairs, let me give you a little taste of what I am using. Step 1, pattern, except not this pattern. This pattern, this one, the one I sized up, check. Hang on, you gotta come this way. Fabric that I got at the estate sale when I went to go hang out with Drew and Haley. Leftover bed sheet from beach pajamas 7,000 years ago. And a metric crap load of bias tape that I bought off of Amazon for approximately $10. I'll link it down below if it's any good. But that's enough of me talking, because now I've got to go get the cell phone that I'm charging that is deader than a doornail so that I can have a timer in the background of this ridiculous challenge. Will I get it done? I don't think in one jump. No, I don't. But there's only one way to find out. Let's go. So while I was doing this rogue thing called reading the instructions, I realized something very important once I got to this. This right here. I just realized that when I made my pattern, I just went to mood.com and used their circle skirt calculator thingy to just make a circle skirt pattern, not whatever that is. I didn't make that because I can't just cut 2 of these to get a full skirt. That would give me a half skirt, which would look hella awkward. So I'm gonna make a full circle skirt. I'm gonna add seams to it, which, yeah, that could bite me. But whatever, it's fine. I never thought I was gonna win this time challenge anyway, it's fine. The only upside to this entire situation is it realizes that I can take the time to make a pocket. I can make pockets. Sure, why not? It's not a time challenge, it's fine. I'm still talking. Why am I still talking? I should be sewing. Let's go. Huh, go! Dear viewer, if at any point you were confused and thinking that I actually had my shit in a group, my poop in a basket, my stuff together, dear friends, I would like to tell you that that is absolutely incorrect. And this time lapse that you will be watching will prove exactly how true the lack of items in one place, I actually have it. Okay, one piece done. 1. Pockets, because why not? This isn't a time challenge. No! And to top it all off, as I'm going through this sheet absolutely had flaws in it, and did I plan for even one of them or remember where they were? No. You don't have pins! Ah yes, that dart that I definitely forgot to mark the first time around. Good thing I remembered eventually. And the other pocket, good. Pockets, check. Black, done. Go there. Please God fit, please God fit, please God fit, please God fit. I did not check this, please God fit. So close. Don't cut the front, don't cut the front, don't cut the front. And now, dear viewer, you get to watch as I make a giant mistake. You will see me mark every single one of these darts And yet, this will be shockingly incorrect very shortly. The realization of what I have done will hit me in 3, 2, 1. Shit. That's right, friends. Now I had to go get the mock-up that I made to try and attempt to remember what in the fluff I actually did the first time. Of course I didn't move the darts. Why would I move the darts? That would only make sense. And now that I'm working to correct my mistake, you'll see me move my pattern back away from the center by about an inch so that it lines up on the back half, not the front. And then I go ahead and mark all the darts. That's how I had done it the first time. Is this gonna be right? I don't know. Do I have chalk and anything? No. Is my battery almost dead? Yes. This is why I'm not gonna win. Because I don't know where any of my shit is. Ever. And with all the tools in hand, I actually go ahead and mark the darts on the right side of the fabric, which in case you're curious is the wrong side to mark them on, but that's neither here nor there, because in 3, 2, 1, my battery dies. So with a little bit of roundabouting, also known as pinning and then marking and then trying to pin again, I did eventually get all the darts pinned in where they belonged. And that thankfully was the final step on that front piece, and no, I did not catch my dress on fire. And being 46 minutes into this project, it is not a good start because now I have to cut the skirt piece. And while my handy new table is quite large, it was still not large enough for this gigantic skirt, which is lovely for swoosh factor, but not really great for when you're trying to cut things out, not completely being totally wonky. Oh well. And with the first 2 pieces done, it was time for the other 2. That did not work well.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Will it work? I have no idea. In this moment, I don't truly care. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, then I guesstimate later on down the road. That's just what I do. That was not intentional, but okay. Why is this thing so giant? Hi. I had to stop timing just for a little bit because my back got so bad that I had to go and actually lay on the floor to get everything aligned again. So I am currently at 1 hour, a little over an hour. That's just the cutting and pinning. So this is not going well for me. Now that I feel like my back is vaguely in a space where I can go do this, I'm gonna try and keep going, but it's not going well because I'm in a pretty severe amount of pain. So I have about 90 minutes before I have to, probably less, before I have to stop because I have an appointment in a different part of town at 2:30. So I gotta leave here at 2. So I got an hour and a half to go do what I can do on this dress. Hopefully I can at least get it together with the pockets on. So let's start sewing now, shall we? With all 4 pockets pinned in place, it was time to sew. And while usually I would say press very nicely each piece by itself, I decided this time to go with anarchy. That's right, I laid them all on top of one another and just ironed them as is. It sort of worked. I even did a little bit of understitching. Now, right side to right side. Are we gonna pin it? No! Because I can't be bothered. Dear viewer, she did in fact use a couple pins. Not many, just a few. And then the rest we can just sew straight down. Are they the same length? No idea. Ha! They are! Ah, damn. Oh, bye lighting. Okay, whatever. I'll fix that later. Again, valiant viewer, she also did not do that. She just kept sewing. I don't know why I made this curve that stupid. Okay, Steph, sure. That's when it's supposed to be a part of the... Whatever, it's fine. That's not gonna be awful later on, and you're not gonna have to fix it. No, not at all. And so, she just kept sewing. Because pockets are life. She does realize this later. We're just gonna go rogue. Oh my god. Maybe not that rogue. Hole! This is not going well. Why did I want to add a pocket? I haven't even gotten to the instructions yet. Dear viewer, she is unclear as to why she has sung this entire monologue to herself. Not quite 5/8 inch. Oh god, what is happening? Stop that. This is why you pin your shit, folks. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Hope that didn't skip any stitches. Because I can't be guaranteed that didn't skip stitches. Oh, look at her go! Haha! She did good. Okay, now like 7,000 more times. 7,000 was a little exaggerated. She only, in fact, had to do that 3 more times. Well, it took me an hour and a half just to get to basically where everyone else should have been, you know, after. So I wasted basically 30 minutes on pockets. Am I really sad about it? No, not really, but you know, pockets, you sort of have to do the thing. Downside is that it is also now 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. And I have to get in the car at 1:45. So let's see how far I can get in the next 45 minutes. She did in fact get the skirt attached to the back piece.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, this is going well. It was in fact not going well. I went for a massage and dinner, also known as Shake Shack, with the delicious new Christmas cookie shake, which made me very happy. But neither here nor there. I left. It was daylight. I have returned, ready to keep sewing, and it's no longer daylight. That's supremely annoying. But either way, this is my only day off, so I have to get this thing done. So we are now moving on to the front piece and all the darts. So let's go. And thusly, she started the clock and began to contemplate exactly why she had originally agreed to do this in the first place. Because while it certainly is an interesting challenge, it was by no means what one would call fun. But even still, she did stop for a try-on. Oh dear. What happened there? I thought I made this smaller this time around. Guess not. Well, the darts aren't the worst part about this dress, so we'll just call it... Will taking up the shoulder? I'm gonna take up the shoulder just a little, don't you think? I don't know. Excellent camera work, Mrs. Canada. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shoulder up. Shoulder go uppy. Shoulder go uppy. Okay, bye. Because yes, I did time that section. For better, for worse.
A few moments later.
Better, but not perfect. I think we go with it. Okay, bye. And dear viewer, please note, the skirt was still extraordinarily long. Then she decided to go ahead and toss onto ye olde Instagram a question to the masses as to whether or not she should attach all of this bias tape correctly, or like the chaos sewing gremlin that she is. You all voted correctly. And then to make this garment even something she would potentially even vaguely want to wear, she decided to add sparkle buttons. The best thing in life. I didn't record any of that. I'm doing the buttons now. Until you realize that they're vintage and then you have to pull them off before you wash them every single time. Oops. Also, This is where we're at. Oh yeah, I forget which channel told me to add the little ribbon flap, but 10 out of 10 would recommend this bad boy because you feed this. You feed this through here. Sorry, you're getting Bianca in the background. You feed it through here, and then you don't have the pulling situation. We love it. Dear viewer, speed hand sewing is not something she is good at. Then it was time to hymn. This is not alright. And of course, dear viewer, once the hymn was in fact complete, it was time to stop the clock and reveal the best place to walk away to, the polls. Please do make sure that you are exercising your right to vote. Like, I don't know. It's still too big. Is done! And in case you're wondering, what I actually did this in was just a little over 4 hours. That's right. This whole thing, including my skirt faux pas, which turned into a plus pas. No, that's not right. It turned into a faux good. We're gonna stop now. Basically what happened is I went from oopsie daisy, I did the skirt wrong too. Oopsie daisy, I did the skirt wrong and now I get to add pockets. So I say that's a winning choice. Anyway, I do really enjoy this dress. I don't know if I'm gonna make it again, at least in this format. This is supremely annoying to constantly pull up. I'm hoping a wash will help shrink it down, which I've had other people actually also say that in their videos as I was watching all of them before I made mine, and yet I still made this very wrong. So it is what it is. I like to think the sparkly buttons take away from the fact that it is almost at my hip line when it stretches out. Oh, right. I guess I should tell you that I turned on YouTube memberships so that you too can join the Chaos Club. Is that what we're going to be called from now on? I don't know, but working title. It's a working title. But yes, I do have my memberships turned on, so if you look down here, maybe here, you will see the little join button down there. So if you would like to come play, there's only one tier. It's $2.99 a month, and you get to see a full, fun, unedited version of the chaos, aka me. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing. We're taking words! No! We're taking... Why can't I... Suggestions! I am taking suggestions as to what y'all would like to see, so go ahead and leave them down in the comments. That way I know what you would like to see from me in these more unedited videos, because that's the whole goal. I'm just gonna kind of start talking, and that's where we're at. Hashtag relatable sometimes. So if you would like to see ramblings from yours truly and other perks as I think of them, please feel free to go over and join. And until next time, friends, I hope you too are sewing in chaos. See you next time. Helps if you're recording, Stephanie. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, motherfucker. I've been recording the whole time. Okay, great. Love that for me. My brain just turned off. It's the wrong button, Stephanie. All of these words whispered in my ear.